Welcome back. Here we go on number 18. And the same thing here, I'm going to want to draw two triangles. Because we may have to solve both of these. It's possible. We always want to put angle A here, little a there, and whatever other number they give you here. We're going to assume there's two triangles until we prove otherwise. Of course, if this triangle doesn't exist, I'm going to get no solution, and this one won't exist either. Like if one of those doesn't exist, the other one's not going to exist. So you won't have to worry about that. And look, I need to find this angle right here, so we're going to call it x degrees. We'll do it first. So how about sine of 37 over 30, sine of x over 40. So if you cross multiply, you get this. You divide by 30, and you get this. And then you take the second sine, you take the inverse sine of both sides. Okay, so let's calculate that. How do we do it all at once? Second sine 40 sine 37. You're only gonna do the inverse when you're looking for an angle. Don't do it any other time. Looky there. There's my angle. X degrees is 53, 36, 18, 23, 68. And that's this one right here, 53, 36, 18, 23, 68. Let's go ahead and deal with this whole triangle, and then we'll talk about if this one exists and how to solve it. So notice now I've got two angles. I can subtract them from 180, and here's this other angle, 89, 63, 81, 76, 32. Okay, and so let's find W. How about the sine of 37 over 30? The sine, I need that 89 number. Over W, multiply by those two, divide by that one. So finding W here is not going to be too bad. Boing, there's W, 49, 84, 82, 10, 26, 49, 84, 82, 10, 26. Put an equals to a decimal. And now let's check and make sure those answers work. Put this in, sine 37 divided by 30. That just takes a second to calculate that one. Let's do sine of the 53 number. And that would be divided by 40, same decimal. And then we'll do the sine of the 89 number. And we'll divide that by the 49 number. Okay, and I know this first triangle is all good. Now on test day, I'll be pretty picky. I want all these answers written on the triangle. And look, I'm going to ignore the letters. Okay, now, does a second triangle exist? And if it does, you've got to solve it. Okay, so think about this. This corner right here and this corner right here are always supplementary. It's a rule. So all you got to do is take 180 and subtract that 53 number. I'll have to go jump back up here. I'm looking for it. There it is. And that would make this angle 126, 63, 81, 763. Okay, it looks like to me it's going to exist. Okay, so triangle 1, 2, 3 angles. You can do 180 minus 37 minus that 126 number. That'd make this angle up here 16, 361, 82, 37 degrees. And look, I've almost got, when you have to solve this triangle, you subtract this from 180 to find that one. You subtract those two from 180 to find that one. This second triangle is easy to solve because you find these two angles by subtraction. And then all that's left is this side right here would be W prime. Let's call it a different letter. Let's call it Z. So I've got the sine of 16, 361, 82, 37 over Z equals the sine of 37 over 30. Multiply, divide, and you'll get Z. How about 30 sine, I need the 16 number. Oh, that was convenient, it was right there. And let's divide that by the sine of 37. 140426 30 56. And then let's check this one while we're at it. Okay, so we'll just go check again. 37 divided by 20, there's this one, is that decimal. Then let's do sine of the 126 number divided by 40, same, should be the same decimal, but look, it wasn't. What did I do wrong? Oh, that was supposed to be a 30 right there. Typo. That's good. Those two are good. And then the sine of 16. I'm going to have to go up there and find that 16 number. There it is. Divide that by the 14 number. Same decimal. So the second one is right too. That one had two triangles. Okay, don't freak out when one has two triangles. It just might. Because if you'll draw this way, you'll get these right every single time. And there's 18. Over and out. We'll be back.